7 celebrities who foresaw their death. 1. Tupac Shakur. In 1995, the rapper was briefly jailed for sexual assault. While in prison, Tupac was interviewed by Vibe magazine.
"This is my last interview,"
he said.
"If I get killed, I want people to have the real story."
His associate Smooth B says Tupac told him,
"I'm telling you, I ain't gonna live past 25.
He was killed in a drive-by shooting on September 13, 1996. He was 25, and his murder is still unsolved. 2. Oliver Reed. The actor died while filming Gladiator in 1999. It was the manner of his death that was eerie. In 1993, Reed was on the obituary show. The show asked celebs to describe their death as if looking from heaven. Reed said,
"I died in a bar of a heart attack, full of laughter. We were having a cabbage competition. I was very confident that for once I was going to win this vegetable competition."
In 1999, Reed was challenged to a drinking contest in a bar. He died after a heart attack brought on by drinking. 3. James Dean. It was actually Alec Guinness who predicted Dean's end, but he did it in conversation with Dean himself. They spoke a week before the fateful car crash in 1955. Dean was showing off his new Porsche, nicknamed Little Bastard.
"How fast can you drive in this thing?"
Alec asked.
"Oh, I can do 150 in it."
Jimmy replied. He hadn't driven it yet. Guinness felt a strange premonition, compelling him to blurt out,
"Please do not get into that car. If you get into that car at all, it's now Thursday 10 o'clock at night. And by 10 o'clock at night next Thursday, you'll be dead."
Dean crashed the Porsche and died next Thursday afternoon. 4. Paul Walker. Walker was the face of Brian O'Connor in Fast and Furious. He was working on Furious 7 when he died. Some footage leaked online days before Walker's death. In the scene, Walker, Vin Diesel, and Tyrese Gibson are at a funeral. Gibson says to Walker's character,
"Promise me, Brian, no more funerals."
Walker responds,
"Just one more."
A few days later, Walker died in a car crash. The Porsche driven by his friend was doing over 80 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. It crashed and burned, killing both men. Neither had been drunk. 5. John Candy. Candy died from a congenital heart condition at 43. He was in Mexico, shooting wagons east. According to his family, he hadn't wanted to go.
"I have a feeling something bad is going to happen in Mexico,"
he said. He also vowed Wagons East would be his last movie.
"Too much time away from my family,"
he explained. 6. Brandon Lee. Bruce Lee's final movie was Game of Death. Lee died of a brain aneurysm at 32. The movie was finished after his death. In one scene, Lee's character is at a movie shoot. He's being shot at by actors using blanks, but one of the actors is an assassin using real bullets. 20 years later, Bruce's son Brandon told his girlfriend,
"I'm going to die young, younger than my dad did."
Brandon was shot dead while filming The Crow. A live round had been accidentally left in the gun instead of a blank. He was 28. 7. The Ultimate Warrior. On April 5, 2014, Warrior was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. His speech started out with these words,
"Every man's heart one day beats its final beat. His lungs breathe their final breath, and if what that man did in his life makes the blood pulse through the body of others and makes them believe deeper in something larger than life, then his essence, his spirit will be immortalized."
On April 8th, Warrior collapsed outside his hotel. He died of a heart attack at 54.